drawn 3 matches here at Shooting Stars home, and Shooting Stars have only won once.
And we're underway. It is Shooting Stars in all. They just gave the ball away.
3 years.
Chekalo couldn't.
Ball has scored in the 49th second. Oh, Shooting Stars won rather.
Okay for Enyimba. Ball backwards, finding his man there, Samuel Olabisi.
Welcome to the Liberation Stadium in Port Harcourt. Getting set to do action here today. Well, a whole lot is expected from the two teams. By the time they get this match on the way, you'll get to know what is.
And by those who run the club.
And in Port Harcourt, and so you won't be seeing them in the Champions.
That they will be picking up something. But, like I did say,
Dolphins really probe him in this first
this Golden Stars of Duce, where he played in the first round of the season. He was former top scorer in the CAF Champions League for Kano Pillars, and nomadic kind of play.
Yeah, he has tried 3 times already. Maybe the 4th time is going to be lucky. Clearance comes in. So in the first stanza of the league, at least from what we've seen so far, pass from Adegboju.
Welcome to Ibadan, the capital city of Oyo State in Nigeria's southwest, known as ABS. They've built up followership along the way. Shooting Stars producing great players.
One of the worst performers, but good business in the transfer market.
We'll go backwards to David Amani. Well, slowly but inexorably inching forward. Quick throw in there. Abdulrahman wasn't given any opportunity to control that. A gentle patch, a back pass that was ill-timed, ill-executed, and not to any advantage at all. That was a poor one, really. In days to come and in years to come in Nigerian football. Abdulrahman Bashir, Ibadan. It's Shooting Stars, 3SC actually, against ABS. Eased forward, but that time not on target. Shooting Stars. It's Hakim Onigbari that time, getting the ball away. 3SC piling the pressure now. Abdulrahman Bashir tripped his man, and it's a free kick to Shooting Stars. The man he brought down, of course, Samuel Olabisi, carded. It was a yellow card, and that's the man you just saw in your...